Thank you for joining me. Let's get right to this Frodio 20-inch brown highlighted braided wig. I have a lot to say about it. I liked it and I also didn't. So this is right out of the box. This is a lot of hair, you guys. The hair, I will say, I wish Frodio would have done a little bit better on this wig. I have other wigs by Frodio that I really like. And I also like the company. One of my subscribers said that it is not good company. Their wig came matted and tangled, but that's never happened to me. I'm so sorry that happened to a subscriber, but I have quite a few wigs from Frodio. Now, one thing that I noticed when I first put this wig on, now here the lace is not tinted and you could see pretty good lace. It's blending in really naturally. But what I didn't like, and this is the last time I'm going to buy a wig that is not a full lace or whole lace wig, because look right there. Look at that parting space. The braids are only in the front. There's 13-inch lace, of course, across the front. And then there is a bit of parting space just right there in the middle. I think it goes back like 5 inches. But when you part it, that little part on the side just looks so terrible to me. So right here, I'm just kind of finagling the wig to try to get it to hide on the side where this wig is not a full lace braided wig. I'm never gonna buy a wig again that is not full or whole lace. Yeah, I don't like the way that looks. It's a pretty wig, but also there was a lot of hair to handle here. Synthetic wigs in general, with this texture, with the water wave, with the deep wave curly textures, are really hard, can be hard to handle. So from that aspect, it's not a beginner. It's beginner friendly for the installation part. The great lace, tint the lace to your skin color, throw on and go. But fooling with this hair, I would not recommend for someone who is new to synthetic wigs. I've dealt with this type of hair a lot, so I kind of know what to do with it. But what I did decide to do here, I've never done before, was to make this wig a little thinner. I am cutting out, there's a middle layer. I wanted to preserve the length, and so I pulled down the longest pieces of hair in the back, and there was a little shorter layer in the middle. And since it's not braided back there, I just went ahead and pulled some of this hair out. I put the braids up and out of the way, and I just started cutting. No technique to it, no special technique, because this wig is so full, no one's ever gonna see it unless I show them where I cut this wig. I can promise you that. So I'm just going in with my scissors that I use on my synthetic hair. I don't use the same scissors on my human hair. But I go ahead and cut with my hair cutting scissors that I use for my synthetic hair. I'm not cutting the braids out. I'm only cutting some of that hair in the back that is not braided. Again, this is not a full lace or whole lace braided wig. So this hair, whew, let's talk about the tangles. Again, if you know how to handle this texture, which I do, but I want to show you, I used some serum. I put serum in that spray bottle. That's my silicone mix, silicone spray. But I also put some of their serum in it, which is why I had to spray it into my hand. I kind of messed up my spray. It's not spraying evenly right now. So what I'm doing is trying to coat the hair because number one, I want to protect my hair. And number two, which actually is part of number one, prevent all of the tangling. And these ends, I tell you, were kind of dry. I know I sound like I hated this wig, but I didn't. It's really pretty. It was just a shock to me, given all the other beautiful wigs that I have from Frodio. The texture of the hair just felt so much different to me. So you see I got a knot there that just wasn't coming out with my hands. I decided to just cut that knot out, honey. Just cut it out. Who cares? And now I'm just finger separating the little tangles on the ends. And as I'm doing that, I'm in between kind of putting serum on my hands and spreading that serum throughout that part of the hair. For some reason, the back of the hair was the really thick and dry parts of the hair. This is a wig, after wearing it a few times, or if you don't like that frizzy look, you're really going to have to go in and wet it and put leave-in conditioner or mousse or something. But you can make it work that way. I love the color. Look at how pretty that brown with those highlights. So this is results after I tinted with my medium brown lace tint mousse. And from an aspect of a beginner friendly install, they got an A plus on that part, in my opinion. Frodio always, they never disappoint when it comes to that. It was just some of the things about this wig that I've discussed. I had to move it over to the side again just a little bit because to part it on the side, it was just showing some things under those braids that I did not like about this wig. But it really is a pretty braided wig. So what you're going to see me do next, hopefully here in a few seconds, should be coming, as I'm positioning to try to cover up my edges. Remember, I have super white, gray edges and hair running all the way across and throughout my hair. That is some root, what do you call it? Root concealer edge, not edge control, but the gray root cover up that I tried. I found on Amazon. I just wanted to try it. It's a dark brown, and I like dark brown because it blends in well with all of my wigs. Even my blonde, even my light colored wigs are gonna have a dark root to it. So I'm putting that powder on not only just my hair on the side, my gray roots, but also you can see me putting some of the powder on that lace, because I'm gonna leave my own edges out and just kind of try to hide and blend that lace in with my own edges. Just cleaning up my face right there where some of the powder got on my face. That was Mielle Edge Control. Really good edge control, you guys, if you have a little bit of an unruly curly hair like I do. I don't mean unruly in a negative way. It's just it doesn't behave. That's it. That's all I'm trying to say. But that Mielle Edge Control, y'all, is probably one of the strongest that I've tried as far as straightening and holding power. Sometimes you don't always need that, but it is, expect your roots to come out kind of straight. So that's really it. I mean, you don't have to thin it out like I did. I think that was the bulk of my issue there. It was just so big. But once I did that, tinted my lace really good to go. And I gotta say, it's a good throw on and go. But thank you so much for watching this video. I will put the details of the wig in the description. Have a great day.